Good morning, it's Tuesday. I didn't pick up the camera yesterday because I had a meltdown day. Yes, yesterday was a meltdown day for me. I got overwhelmed. I pretty much got overwhelmed with everything happening in my life right now. And someone said something to me which was not nice. Don't talk to that person now. No, I do talk to them. I think they were just angry and needed someone to take it out on. Still not right. And I'm keeping my distance from them a little bit. But I try not to hold grudges because it's not going to do me any good. If I hold a grudge, it's not good for me. So I try to let it go as much as I can. But it is a bit of like, maybe there was some truth to what this person said and that's why it hit hard. But I'm really happy when that happens because that just, one, it kicks me up the backside to get on with things and actually stop procrastinating things and actually do it. So it did give me a bit of a kick up the butt, but also it made me overthink everything. And then I started just getting really stressed out. And then I was overwhelmed with Butlins. I was overwhelmed with the Disney cruise. And I'm overwhelmed with just life in general. And it just became too much yesterday. So I was in a lot of tears yesterday. So I thought, I'm not picking up the camera. I'm not like the prettiest person ever, but then I'm a really ugly crier. So I didn't want to cry on camera, but I did go for a walk. I went to Asda and I bought myself a new dress because just wanted to make myself feel better. And yes, you shouldn't buy things when you're emotional, but I needed a new dress anyway. And this has got daisies on it. I'll show you in a minute. Only from Asda, it cost me £8. And when my son was 2, he went out in the garden with my mum and he came in and he picked a load of daisies for me. And he was so happy when he gave me the daisies. He was just so proud of himself. And ever since then, I've just had a love of daisies. And this dress is a little black dress with daisies on. Really, really nice for summer. Be really nice on the cruise. But what I do need to buy for the cruise is some shorts to put under dresses, you know, because I don't want the wind to show my butt. No one wants to see my butt. But I want one that got the pockets in. You know, I see them on Temu and Shein and stuff like that, but I don't know if they do them anywhere else, that I could get them a little bit cheaper because they're just expensive, aren't they? But I bought myself a nice dress and I feel better. And today I woke up thinking, come on, Rachel. Words are just words. They don't mean anything. And it is a reflection on them, not on you. So it is not my responsibility to take on somebody else's pain. Because when people have a go at you, they're having a go at you from a place of pain in themselves. Something has triggered them and it's caused pain and they're taking it out on the person closest to them. And that particular point, I was the closest person to them and they took it out on me. But it's not, I do not need to take on the responsibility of their pain. That's their pain. That's their responsibility. I can take the information. I can digest it. I would decide it's a load of rubbish, or if there's some truth to it and I need to do work, or I need to do work on myself, then I will do that and I will grow as a person. But that is what I've decided to do. I had 24 hours of feeling rubbish, 24 hours of very emotional crying. And I had to go to the doctors yesterday, which I don't talk about. I don't want to talk about that. But I had to go to the doctors. I sat in the doctor's crying. She was like, what's wrong? I go, everything. Life is just a mess. Life is just so hard sometimes. And it is. Life is hard. But we keep the positive. And the positive is I've got a healthy son. I've got a healthy body. I've got a roof over my head. And I've got a new dress. So that is what I am looking at the moment. I'm looking at all the good things in my life. To get myself out of a negative mindset, I want to look at all the good things in my life and it will get me out of it. So I'll quickly flip round and show you the dress that I bought, and then I'm going to get on with a few other bits and pieces. So let me flip the camera around. So this is the dress I got from Asda. It's, as you can see, it's got little daisies on. And my son, obviously, as I said, bought me daisies. It's a size 10. I'm not sure it's going to fit, but I'm going to try it on a bit later and I will let you know if it fits or not. But what do you think? Let me know. Good morning, it's Wednesday. It is 5 to 7. I usually wake my son up at 7 o'clock. But last night I let him stay up and watch the Arsenal match against Real Madrid, which, if you know by now, he was very happy because they won. So there's a second leg to go, and I'm really shocked at how much I know about football just because my son talks about it all the time. So with my ex-husband, about 7 years, and not once did I take any interest in football. And he also supports Arsenal, obviously. That's where my son supports Arsenal from. And I didn't talk to him about it once. I wasn't interested. But it's funny how I now have a little boy who loves football and talks about it all the time. And he gathers so much information. He watches YouTube videos where he's learning facts about all the players. And then he quizzes me all the time, but it's the same quiz all the time, so I get to know the answers. So I was sat there, I was chatting to him, and I had to catch myself thinking, what's happened to you? You know about football. So yeah, so he had a little bit of a late night last night. It's not going to happen very often, and yes, he is still at school, but I'm going to wake him up in about 10-15 minutes, give him a little bit extra time. He did something at school yesterday called bunny bounce, where they have like a bouncy castle and they have to see how many bounces they can do in, I think, a minute. And he was very disappointed in himself. He didn't do as many as he wanted to. But, you know, it just says one of those things, isn't it? It happens. Oh, he's got ukulele today. I forgot to put that in his bag. Oh, good job I picked up the camera and told you, because I would have forgotten to do that. So he's got ukulele today, and he's seen his dad today. And I am going to go shopping. I've got some work to do first. I've got to meet a dog. Apparently this dog barks at everyone and everything. So before I take care of this dog for a week, I'm meeting her and seeing if like she's okay with me. It's a little dash hound, so called Rebel. So I'm looking forward to meeting her today. And then I'm going to go to the shops because I'm starting to really panic about Disney Cruise. And I've been trying clothes on with my son and nothing fits him. So he needs a whole new wardrobe, and I need some new clothes as well. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. So yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit flat today. I woke up a little bit later than normal. And you know when you wake up and you just don't feel right? You don't feel ill, just like something just feels off with you. I'm feeling off today. I'm trying not to be negative, trying to have a positive mindset. Just feeling a bit off. But we're going to see if I can turn this ship around and hopefully be able to feel a bit better as the day goes on. But I will pick up the camera later and let you know how I'm doing. I've got egg muffins in the oven for my boy. I've made myself my porridge. I usually have 30 grams of porridge. Then I have a tablespoon of flax seeds, a tablespoon of chia seeds, with topped with some yogurt with berries and honey. Quite a big breakfast, but I'm always hungry in the morning. And if I don't have chia seeds or flax seeds, I usually have protein powder. So I kind of like alternate them so I don't get bored. But that's what I've got now. I've gone off kefir yogurt drink. I'm going to actually try the kefir yogurt, not the drink, because every time I drink it, I just feel sick. So I'm going to try the kefir yogurt. I saw some in Aldi last week, so I'm going to go and have a look there. And also, we have a new Marks and Spencer's opening today. Brand new Marks and Spencer's opening. So I might pop down there and have a little look, see if there's any deals going on. And if there is, and I get some stuff, I'll do a separate video on it. So I think I might need to go and wake up my boy, because even though I said I was going to wake him up at 5 past, 10 past, he still won't get up till 20 past, and then it'll be a rush. So I think I'm going to go and get him up now and give him a chance to wake up. And tonight will be an early night. Anyway, I'll catch up with you a bit later and let you know how I'm doing. It's Thursday. And I didn't come back on yesterday because I had a mini meltdown. Actually, it wasn't a mini meltdown. It was a full-on meltdown. So I had yesterday. I was just an absolute wreck yesterday. I don't know what was wrong with me. I woke up feeling this is not going to be a good day. You know that feeling that you have when you just wake up and you know straight away, it's like today's just not going to be a good day. And I tried to be as positive as I could possibly be all day, because positive mindset, positive life, energy flows where focus goes, all that. I kept saying it, kept being positive to myself, kept being kind to myself, did everything in my bloody power to try and turn my day around. And then it got to lunchtime and I went to Meltdown to try on the dress. And I just criticised myself so much. So I wore this dress. It's a very spotty dress. The dress that I showed you earlier on in the video doesn't fit me. But I'm planning on not taking it back to the shop because it's a size 10, which I'm really surprised doesn't fit me. I thought, like, you know, I was a size 12 and now I thought, oh, 10, you know, that's definitely going to fit. Might even be a bit tight. I tried it on and it was too big. And I don't think I'm an 8. So I'm in that awkward bit, you know, you're not quite a 10, but you're nowhere near an 8, so nothing fits you. So I thought, I'm just going to go shopping. I'm going to try a dress on. And I tried this beautiful black dress, white spots, absolutely gorgeous. And sorry if there's any men watching, but ladies, I don't have the biggest chest. I'm very small up top. So then this dress made me look like I had big chest. And I was like, this dress is great. And I took a photo of myself in it and I thought, I like my figure. And then I caught a picture of my face and I thought, you ugly cow. And I just literally criticised myself because I don't think I'm pretty. I've never thought I'm pretty and I'm fine with it. But I just, you know, when you just got that nasty person just in your ear, just being a right mean person. Well, I had her in my head yesterday and I was just awful to myself. And I went and saw my mum and I just cried my eyes out. And then my mum said something and I flipped my lid and I just lost it and started shouting. And I wasn't even shouting at her. I was just shouting because it was just all these emotions. Anyway, she understood. She was fine with it. And then she started crying with me because that's what mums do, isn't it? And yeah, I just feel, I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday. And I'm not feeling great today. I'm still feeling like super emotional today. And I feel like life isn't working out for me. And there's somebody that I've been talking to in my life that is the level I want to be at. You know, sometimes when you want to get to a next level, you've got to talk to somebody that's already there so that you are surrounding yourself with good people. Anyway, this particular person is exactly where I want to be and I'm not there. And I think I'm just beating myself up that I'm not there. But I just try to get tips and tricks of this person, of what they've done and how they've done it so that I can follow the same path and I can get to where I want to get. Anyway, this is probably making no sense whatsoever to you. But yesterday was just rough. It was just rough. I woke up today still feeling emotional. I did 15 minutes of breath work and I didn't do that yesterday and I don't think that helped, but I did breath work today to calm me down a little bit, to bring me back to centre. I didn't journal last night. I plan on journaling tonight. I've just been shopping and recorded a video, so I'm going to edit that now. I've got some other bits and pieces to do. And I stayed up till about 11:30 last night making a plan of action. Because if you don't make a plan, you don't know where you're going, do you? So I stayed up late last night making a plan. I don't know. The spiritual side of me knows it's a full moon in Libra, knows that the retrograde has just passed, so it could be all of that if you're into spirituality and believe in astrology and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure, but I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in it. And I know retrograde left on the 7th, so I know it's the 9th today, so it's still in the shadow. It's starting to leave, and I know things are going to get better over the next couple of days, but then we've got a full moon in Libra. So... and this is all probably way woo-woo for you. So if you're a woo-woo person, you're with me. If you're not a woo-woo person, I'm sorry, I'll stop talking about it now. So I'm going to do some work. I've got a dog tomorrow. My phone has been blowing up with dog sitting. Obviously, it's holiday season. So I've had to cancel a few because I've already got people booked in. And then people are starting to say, can you do this date in August? And I'm saying, sorry, I'm going to be on a Disney cruise. And that sounds so much more fun. Also, quickly, would you like me to do a video on the Disney fantasy and the things that I've learned so far? I've got a lovely person, Jackie, who has been giving me tips and tricks and sent me a lovely email about everything that she knows about Disney cruising. So if you're watching, thank you, Jackie. I thought I might do a sit-down video talking about different parts of the Disney fantasy, what I've learned. as a first-time person preparing for going on the cruise. If you'd like me to do a video on that, do let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm going to stop my woo-woo ramble and I'm going to get on with some work. I did just have one of my son's sweets because, you know, just felt like a sweet. I just felt like a sweet. So why the hell not? So I just had one of them. But I did work out today, so all is well, all is good. Everything is going to turn around. Everything is going to be absolutely fine, and everything works out exactly how it's supposed to. Just believe and have faith. That's basically what I say to myself. So whether it helps you or not, I don't know. But right now, that's what I say to myself. Anyway, I'm going to have a nice cup of tea because that's what British people do, isn't it? Is have a nice cup of tea and get on with some work. So I'll catch up with you later or tomorrow, and I promise I'll be in a better mood. So this is one of the cats in the recycle bin because I put an empty tin of tuna in there. So all you can see is his butt. That's the cat. It's Friday evening. I haven't picked up the camera today. I've had another busy day getting on with things. I got my summer clothes out and started trying those on. Can I help you?
Hi, YouTubers.
Okay, careful of the cooker, please. So I got that out and I sent a few photos to a friend to see what they thought, and they said I look great, but I didn't think I looked so good. Can I just do this and call you in a minute when I finish chatting? Is that okay?
Yep.
Thank you, darling. Shut the door for me, please. Okay, dinner won't be long, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I don't think I looked great in them. I felt like I had a pudgy belly, and I know everyone says be kind. I've got 4 months, so I should be fine. But I want, as I said before, I want a bit of a revamp in my clothes and stuff. So I'm seeing what I can keep and what I like, and then I will buy some new clothes. Anybody else struggle to buy new clothes? Like some people absolutely love to go shopping and buy new clothes and spoil them and do retail therapy, and I struggle to do it. I think it's because I'm very body conscious, and I don't think I look good in anything. I feel like I've got obviously a mum tum which I'm trying to fix, and I'm short. I'm really short, so I'm only 5'4", so I'm teeny tiny. Well, not teeny tiny, but you know, I'm little, and I just struggle finding clothes that fit my body shape. I have realised that I'm in an upside down triangle. I couldn't think what the word was called. But I'm upside down triangle body shape, so now I know that I can look at what kind of things are going to suit me. So I did a bit of research, and someone said high-waisted stuff, but I'm going to do it a little bit more, and then I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to try a bunch of different outfits on and see how it goes. And I was going to do like a little kind of try on with you, but I'm so body conscious that I'm just scared of doing it. So I don't know, maybe it's an old eating disorder habit, who knows. But yeah, I've been feeling a bit ick. That's what I feel. I don't really know what else to say for it. I don't know the correct grammar for it, but I just feel a bit icky. Anyway, we are making dinner. We are having sausage rolls. Oh no, did it break? Okay, don't worry, we will fix it, okay? Alright, it's okay, come here, it's okay, it's okay. It's all going to be alright, we're going to fix it together, okay? Just go and pop it on the side, and after you've had dinner we'll fix it, alright? Alright, don't worry. His teacher left today, and she gave him a few gifts, and he's quite upset. So we are going to have dinner. I made homemade sausage rolls, so we're going to have those. I've just dropped one dog off, Justin, and we've got another one coming at 6:30, so an hour, for a meet and greet. This is a puppy schnauzer. Is that how you say it? Yeah, anyway, we've got one of them coming for a meet and greet, and then I'm going to do a little movie night. I'll let him stay up a little bit later because the holidays have officially started. A little movie night and a lot of cuddles, because I feel that's what he needs. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling this week, I think. Tomorrow I have got to clean my car, take my son to get his hair cut, take my son to go football, and go shopping, work, put the washing on, do the ironing. Crazy. And then on Sunday we've got another dog called Bertie, a cockapoo called Bertie. So it's all go, it's all busy, but but it's positive, it's good, it's a good thing. It's been a very emotional week. If you are a regular viewer, you know that my weeks are like this all the time. They never are just plain sailing, they are just crazy. But yeah, this house just needs a good clean too, so I need to get on that this weekend. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening to me ramble. Any advice or tips or tricks or anything about anything I've said this week, drop them down in the comments below, because I love to hear them. I love all your advice and everything else. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.